Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Manny here and welcome to another video on the channel. Today we'll be talking to you guys about Thursday flips, how you guys can make coins throughout today and tomorrow overnight, and what some solid investments would be. Now, as you guys are aware, this Wayne Rooney card has come out. The reason why I'm on Footbin is because I can show you a little bit of some trends and what players you guys should be looking out for. Now, a lot of these players that I'll show you are the generic sort of players, but using these methods or using these tips, you guys can find yourselves some key players to trade with as well for Thursday flips. Now, firstly, this Wayne Rooney is interesting because what people would like to do is use this card, especially people who haven't got Team of the Years. Now, people who don't have Team of the Years are looking to upgrade their team for Weekend League. Now, last week, people didn't play as much Weekend League, and with Future Stars coming around the corner, people could honestly be looking at this Wayne Rooney and being like, you know what? He's not too expensive. He is definitely worth the coins. How can we link to him? So that is why we're here on the popular section. As you guys can see, most of the popular players are actually English. So that's David Beckham, that's Rashford, that's Kane, that's Grealish, that's Sinclair. So what you can best believe that you'll probably see is like just championship cards. If you guys see championship silvers, they've probably gone up. Like this Sinclair's gone up to 1,000 coins. He was at 400 coins just before the Rooney SBC. And you guys could be trading and picking up just cheap silvers in the championship for people who want to complete this over the weekend so that they can play with Rooney over Weekend League. Now, another thing that you guys want to look at is the hype for this weekend. Now, the hype for this weekend is definitely going to be trying to use all the new players from last week, this week, and also some future stars. And also the team of the week. So before we go into team of the week predictions and everything about that and how you guys can make coins from the team of the week into Thursday flips, let's just talk about this Wayne Rooney and some key links. So players like David Beckham, if you look at his baby card, I believe his baby card shot up. This card anyway shot up by 300k, but his baby card, his central base card, which I have, he shot up yesterday. He's back down at 1.24. Yeah, but he actually shot up from 930 all the way yesterday. There was a point where he was at 1.5 million coins. Look, as you guys can see, overnight he was at 1.5 million coins. And if you actually look at the sales history, you can see that he actually sold around 1.45. So this guy actually sold at that price to get that strong link to a Wayne Rooney. Now, loads of people are doing that for their Weekend League, getting that Weekend League ready. So if this card's price does go down to that 900k again overnight because people are panicking, I would definitely buy back because this is a card that we'll probably see hit 1.4 again. The main reason being strong link to Wazza, and also he's a desirable card for Weekend League. Another player that you guys want to be looking at is Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole is just one of those players, right? Because people can use him, he'll get a strong link to Rooney, and he also had a mad rise. So look, he went from 660 to 740, so anything around 700k you can pick him up at and you'll be able to sell him. But look, if you look at yesterday, there was a point where he actually sold at 800k. So yeah, after people have been buying for 650, selling him for around about 740 to 800,000, 792, 790k. So these trends that you've seen in the last 24 hours since Rooney has come out, you'll probably see again in the next 24 hours, but you'll probably see it to a bigger scale. Now, the reason why I'm saying that you could probably see prices going higher than what we've seen so far for these strong links to Rooney is because now people have more coins than ever and want to try out using the best team possible to get the best finish possible so that they still can open packs during the Future Star promo, which is probably my favorite promo of them all. So that's the first thing. Secondly, guys, like Ashley Cole, David Beckham, these guys are very, very usable. And I would say that Ashley Cole is probably one of the better left backs in the game anyway. So to get him for this isn't a wild assumption. Like people would happily pay 800k for an Ashley Cole to their strong link to Wayne Rooney, because players like even Trent Alexander-Arnold, guys, he went down to 950,000 coins during Team of the Year. Look at his price now. He's 1.3 milli towards the end. And if you look over here he went to 950 on one of these days. On day one of release, I did a video for that anyway, where we predicted where these Team of the Years will drop to their lowest points, and they actually did, which was mad. And that's how I managed to flip my Davies from 1.5 to 1.7. He's up at 2.1 anyway. But yeah, let's not talk about that. And guys, if you are enjoying the content, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share this with a friend who needs to make some coins. And yeah, we're gonna get back into the trading grind, get you daily content. And I know this is what you guys have been waiting for, and I can't wait to help you guys make as much coins as possible. And also guys, check out my Discord if you want a free, completely free, we're not charging anybody for a trading guide. It's like 20 pages long, and it will hopefully help you make coins or give you a better understanding on how to trade. Now guys, another thing that I want you guys to look at is also this trend. This trend actually was as low as 100,000 coins. Now he's 175k. Even a couple days ago, he was at 130,000 coins. So yes, what you guys can see is all the English players are just getting that premium because of that Rooney link. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about, you guys have probably gotten the real consensus behind this of how every single out of pack special that is English, that is meta, that is desirable has gone up in price. Every single one. Even this crappy David Beckham has gone up in price because he's out of pack. This Kyle Walker has hit over 1 mil. At night, he hit 1.2. He went, obviously, he was at 950. But then before Rooney came out, this card was actually sitting around about 950,000 coins. Look over here. Look over here. He was hitting 990, 990, whatever. So yeah, as you can see. But after Rooney came out, right? After Rooney came out, this card basically shot up, and there was a period where this card was at 1.2. If we actually go to market sales history, you will see that. You will see that. And it's just incredible how much people are willing to spend on these cards, right? So this is something that you guys should be looking at. And look, as you guys can see, before 6 p.m, yes, he was a million because people did expect that Rooney card. But if you go a little bit further, he was way less than that 950k mark. As you can see over here, he's 996 consistently, 990 consistently, and 990 over here. But if you look to the day before Team of the Year weekend of the full team, he was actually sitting at 850,000 coins. So that is just a huge. He's probably the buy of the weekend. Now, anyone who asks about road to the finals for Thursday flips, do I think that they're good investments? I don't think so, because road to the finals are very expensive, and they're overinflated, and there's a huge risk added to that because you would have to hold them for 2 weeks anyway. But if you guys are looking for Thursday flip, I would actually look at team of the weeks. The road to the finals we'll talk about in another video. If you guys do want to see that video, make sure to drop a comment below if you guys want to see my outlook on it. But yeah, so if you guys look over here, we're going to go to Footwin, the website, and we're going to go to the team of the week prediction. Now, the reason why I look at this prediction quite heavily is because I actually think that Footwin's team of the week predictions are, I would say, 8 out of 10 in legitimacy, because they tend to be really accurate. Now, firstly, I just want to show you guys this card here, this Cancelo. Now, this Cancelo is nominated pretty much every single week, and what he would actually do is cause any sort of strong link to him to rise, so that Kyle Walker could rise again. To me, like, Kyle Walker seems to be the best investment if you guys can pick him up under 1 million coins over today. Now, another reason why I'm getting this video out early to you is because you can make your investments before this team of the week does come out. Because once they come out, yes, their price will rise a little bit or slowly, or maybe even fall, the links, but they will definitely rise tomorrow when people get their reds. This Cancelo here, really, really good fullback. But what you could probably see is that his alternative cards, his other inform, or even his headliner card, they could, not his headliner, his road to the final, they could slowly drop on release. So I'll be looking at his special cards to see if any of those drop. If the road to the final card for Cancelo drops at any stage today, I would pick him up, because that card's going to rebound, and we know that all road to the finals are overly inflated as it is anyway. So that's one thing. And also, Portuguese links to him will be key. Another player is Salah, so any Liverpool links will be key, because obviously you don't really have Egyptians. And another card that I would probably look at is this Delaney, who looks really, really cracked, really, really nice in CDM. So any Dortmund links could be key. So let's look at some. Let's give you guys 5 players who I think will be key for this week. We've already spoken about one, and that's Kyle Walker. But let's talk about players who I think are my favorite flips for this week. So there's a player here who goes by the name of I can't even say it. But How Felix, I would probably go for his 84 inform because he's pretty much affordable. And his price is around the same as it usually is. Now he gets a soft link to that Cancelo, and then obviously with his 5-star, 4-star, he is always desirable. With a Hunter on this card is amazing, and people use him every single weekend league. And look at that card with a Hunter. That card is pretty cracked. If I was to say so myself, I really like this card. But honestly, guys, if you guys can see this card around about 95k, because he's been hovering around about that 100k mark quite a bit. On Thursdays, this card tends to rise anyway. Let me just show you his trends. As you can see, look over here. On the Wednesday, he's 86. Then on the Thursday, he's 91. That was last week. The week before, 94. And on the Wednesday, he was 95. On the Thursday, he was 98. So as you can see, there's a slow rise for this card anyway. And now with more coins on the market, you might see an even bigger rise on this card. So he's probably my cheaper option, my cheaper player to look at. Another player that I really like the look of, let's do it here, is, now this one is, I had one in my head, right? Is this guy. Is Jota. Now this card, just like How Felix, has a lot to be desired about, and that's that 4-star, 5-star combo. Yes, it's the other way around, but he is at a very reasonable price. He fluctuates every single Thursday as well. But as you guys can see, you can still pick him up for around about 63k. And if you guys do, I feel like that's pretty much a bargain for this card. You'll also get a strong link to both Salah if he gets an inform, and also Cancelo. So this one actually might be the best buy because he'll get a strong link to both. Imagine you get 2 red picks and it's Salah and thingy. Now, if you obviously look over here, Wednesday 60k, Thursday 65k. That was 2 weeks ago. And even last week, he was at 59 on a Wednesday and 61 on the Thursday. As you guys saw, it's a rise. Even though it's a 2k rise, it's a rise nonetheless. And also, this is an average price, which means that on a day that he hits 61, you can expect 2 or 3k plus or minus. So you can probably expect him hitting 64k, 65k that day, and then falling as well. So 63k for me right now is a buy, and you always want to buy him as close to that Monday or Tuesday price. Okay, now that's the third player I would look at. Another player that I would look at is this Rashford. This Rashford, I think, is going to be a great, oh, I don't know why I'm checking on Google, but let's just type it in. So another player that I really like the look of is this Rashford, but it's not the inform Rashford. It's actually this team of the group stage Rashford. He is already up a ton. Like, he is already up around about 50k from yesterday. But if you actually look at promo, he's up quite a lot. Now, what you want to do is actually try and get him as close to that yesterday price. Because what will happen is loads of people will be trying to link him to that team of the year Bruno, that link him to that Rooney. I think that there are so many cards that you can link to with this card. Even with your red picks, if you get a Salah, this is a great card to have next to him. And he is probably one of the best, if not the best striker in the game. He's super meta. And with a engine, he's just super responsive. I wouldn't really put a Hunter on him, but you could even put a Hawk if you really want physicals and stuff like that. But there's so much to be desired about this card. He's got everything that you pretty much need. And yeah, so this is my 4th option. And my 5th option actually might come to you guys as, well, it's not really a surprise. I want to give you guys a couple of cheaper options as well. So my 5th option is actually going to be Bernardo Silva Inform. Now this Bernardo Silva actually has just come out of packs. But as you guys can see, his lowest price was 100k, right? So if you guys bought it for 100k, you guys are literally chilling. But in price that you want to buy him at, as you guys can see, his price is slowly rising. You want to try and buy him back up at around about 110 to 115k. I feel like this card will absolutely fly as well, having that hyperlink to Cancelo. So he is probably one that I would look at. The reason why I could give you guys freeze Bernardo Silva. Freeze Bernardo Silva will also rise, but the only reason I don't give you that one is because he's just so expensive. But just following the trends of like normality, Wednesday he's at 544, and then on the Thursday or even a Friday he's up. So every single week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then up Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So every single week, these out of pack specials, these meta cards, these super desirable cards are going up. Now, the best thing that you guys can see this weekend is that this weekend you may see the highest pricing for any of these out of pack specials, any of the meta ones. The reason being, guys, is because honestly, there's very little pack supply. Well, there is no pack supply for these cards because these are out of packs. But secondly, loads of people have opened so many packs during Team of the Year that they've just got either no coins or too much coins. So the people with too much coins will actually be buying teams this weekend to use their Team of the Years, or even buy Team of the Years. So if you guys do invest in Team of the Years, you can making coins off that as well. But honestly, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I think that there are a lot to be desired within this promo coming, and I will give you a little bit of a market update on that video or in the coming future. But yeah, I hope that this helps you make coins. I hope that you guys invest well, and I hope that this has given you an insight on who the best buys or flips are over this Wednesday or Thursday. Till next time, guys. Peace.